Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and my swimming world journey. How are you all doing? I thought I'd do this update live just because I felt like it. I thought there might be a few people around, but hopefully you'll be able to tune into it later. So I'll jump right in, and if anybody comes to join me later, hi Claire, how are you? If anybody comes to join me later, then that will be great. So, do you want to know what my results are this week? This week I lost 2.5 pounds, which means I now weigh 15 stone exactly, and my total weight loss is 11 stone 7.5 pounds. So, I've forgotten something. Bear with me, I'll come back. Hi Gillian. I'm back. Hi Janet. I got this, the 11.5 stone award. So as I've said before, my consultant is keeping the old style awards for me for the next few awards. Hi to everyone joining. If you don't mind, what I'll do is I'll try and go through comments later on. Let me just see. Oh, I've got the comments up. Hi Gillian, hi Janet, hi Norma, thank you very much. Thanks Gillian, thanks Deb. So Claire says, dreading weighing tomorrow, just been on a holiday in Mallorca for a week. Any tips for getting back on plan? Start today. Do it now, Claire. Get your shopping in. Get your frozen fruit and veg in so you've got no excuses, and just get back on it. Just look at these awards, look at your photos, say to yourself, I do not want to go backwards, and just get right back on it from your first meal back on. Plenty of speed, plenty of water, bit of exercise if you can, and you'll be straight back on it. Right. So that was the weighing results. So 2.5 pounds off, meaning that I got my 11.5 stone award. I'm dead on 15 stone. So any loss next week should see me in a new number. So that's really exciting as well. And that is a total loss of 161.5 pounds. Very, very exciting. Sorry, just checking the comments are still on. So I popped to Marks and Spencer's yesterday, and I got some popped some shopping. Hi Helen. Helen from the Livingstones is on. I've got the Slim Con Blues. I'm okay, thanks. Loved your vlog of SlimCon. Your speech was great. You did amazing. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, if anybody's missed my talk that I did at SlimCon, then it is down in my list of videos. So my M&S haul, I got some of these honey barbecue whole grain snacks. These are really, really nice. You might have seen that I like barbecue flavoured things. So these are 6-ins, and you get loads. You get a big bowl full. So they're really, really nice. That's one thing from M&S. Then the other things that I got were these. I haven't tried these yet, but these mini milk chocolate coated pretzels. I'm going to talk about my Target in a bit, Sparky, so stay tuned. Got one of those gammon joints from Tesco. How did you do it with the Diet Fanta? I haven't done it with Fanta. Thank you, Norma. I haven't done gammon with Fanta. I just cook it and slice it and eat it as it is. But I think Mrs. Mummy Wright's done it in Fanta. So it may be worth looking on her Instagram. But I think you do it in the slow cooker or something like that. But yeah, I just eat mine plain with lighter than light mayonnaise. But yeah, these milk chocolate coated pretzels from Marks and Spencer's. They are 4.5 cents. I haven't tried them yet, but I'll let you know what they're like. And they also do mini bags of rice cakes that are 6 cents that are a similar sort of design and layout to these. So that's worth trying. Also got, these are really, really expensive, but they're so nice. Perfectly ripe yellow nectarines. You can see I've eaten 2 already, and they were £3, but they are so nice. And they are literally ready to be eaten straight away. So check those out if you can. And then lastly, from Marks and Spencer's, if you've seen my pasties video, you'll have seen this tin of chunky chicken. So it's M&S chunky chicken, succulent pieces of chicken breast. Yeah, Alfie's here, he's in his bed. Succulent pieces of chicken breast in a creamy white sauce. And that, the little tin, please remember this is the little tin next to my head, is 4 cents. So that's really nice in one of those pasties, in the Weight Watchers wraps as a pasty. So really, really nice. So I'm going to go through the people who were at SlimCon, and hopefully I'm going to, what they call it, put a link to their channels if they've got YouTube, because I don't think when I did my, thank you Tracy, I don't think when I did my vlogs that I really went into who was there and who was speaking. So first we had Jane and Charlie from Jane SW channel. So they were really, really good. They're a couple who've been engaged and they're getting married soon, so they wanted to lose weight for their wedding. They've got loads and loads of recipes and inspiring videos. Yes, the M&S chunky steak is free at the moment, but they didn't have any in stock, so I couldn't get the M&S chunky steak. So yeah, Jane and Charlie were the first to speak. So if you're not following them, it's Jane SW. Thank you, Sandy. And then after Jane, it was Vincent. And he's on Instagram, and he's a personal trainer. I think it's I am Vincent Henry on Instagram. He was really, really good, and I got up and did the exercises on stage. So if you haven't seen me getting up and do the exercises, then go and watch, I'll tell you which video it is to watch. The SlimCon 2017, the vlog entitled SlimCon 2017, this one there, and that features me getting up and doing the exercises with Vincent. Vincent was really, really good. And then, so with when Jane was on, she also got Helen from the Livingstones and Gemma from Gemma FSW. They also got up on stage, and they've both got great stories. So please go and check their channels out. Then after Vincent, it was myself and Andy from The Hairy Slimmer. So if you've not checked out Andy on YouTube or Instagram, then please do. He's The Hairy Slimmer. I know he hasn't posted any videos for a while, but his older videos are really, really worth checking out. And as I say, if you want to see my speech and my question and answer session, or Andy's story, then all those videos are available down below in my video list. And then who was on? And then there was Tanya from Trim with Tan. I'm sure you're all subscribed to Tanya because she's got over 10,000 subscribers. But if you're not, then she's got 2 little boys. She's lost 7 stone. She's done an amazing job. So go and check out Trim with Tan's channel again. Again, loads of recipes, loads of inspirational videos, lots of food diaries. She's great. Then there was Elizabeth Beauchamp, who was talking about the science of weight loss. So if you're not, she hasn't got a YouTube or Instagram, but she was really, really good. And then there was the wonderful Tilly from Tilly Cutler. I'm sure we all know about Tilly. She was the first YouTuber I watched about Slimming World, and her channel is amazing. Really worth going back and watching her old videos and her progress. You're welcome, Helen. And then Patrick from Weighing Time. Hopefully he'll be coming on later because it's Sunday, isn't it? So probably a good job that I'm a little bit earlier than Patrick usually comes on. So Patrick from Weighing Time, and he's also on Instagram as Weighing Time YouTube. Really, really worth going and checking out. He usually comes live on a Sunday evening. But again, remember, all these people have older videos. So if you're ever stuck for something to watch, then go back and watch some old videos. Fiona says, "Hey Debbie, you look fabulous. I started Slimming World on the 1st of August, already lost a stone. I'm absolutely delighted and thanks for all your tips." Well done, that's really fantastic. Rob says, "Hi Debbie, it was fantastic meeting you and chatting with you at SlimCon." Hang on, let me get those comments back up. Oh, here we go with the comments. You gotta tap in a specific place to get the comments back up. Anyway, Rob, I saw half of that comment, but thank you. Are you Was from Instagram? If so, it was lovely meeting you as well. I don't know. I haven't been asked to do it next year. If I'm free, I certainly will. I'm probably only going to be free at weekends because I do work full time, but I'll definitely be up for it if I'm asked, yeah. Or I'll just come along and watch the rest of you. So where was I? Yeah, so don't forget to go and check other people's channels and other people's old videos. I'll put all the links below. And also Julie, who couldn't make it, she's called Just Julie SW, I think her channel is. But she's got some great videos and just overcoming adversity and still keeping to Slimming World despite what she's going through. Julie's videos and Instagram are really, really worth following. Let me check my list because I did make a list of things to talk about. So I've shown you my Marks and Spencer stuff. I've spoken about SlimCon and the speakers. Please go and check all their videos out and all their Instagrams. Hi Claudia. If anybody wants to see the whole footage of all the speeches at SlimCon, then go and check Claudia Lane's channel out and her SlimCon video because she captured all the speeches. So that's really worth checking out, and give her a subscribe as well because she's valiantly carrying on with Slimming World. I just want to talk about my ups and downs this week. So, hi Wendy. So on Sunday, I can tell this is going to be a long video. On Sunday, I went to SlimCon and I was on a high. I had an absolutely fantastic time, and I stuck to plan, and I was really, really so proud of the speech that I made. I keep calling it a speech. That's the only word I can think of it. I don't want it to sound big-headed or anything, but I was really proud of the speech I made. I was really proud of how far I've come along the journey, how I looked. I was ecstatic. I really, really felt good, and I felt like it went down well. I got a few laughs. So yeah, really on a high. Thank you, Helen. Really on a high on Sunday, and then it came to Monday, and I was back at work, and I had a little problem at work. Well, quite a big problem. I can't talk about it a lot. But it was really, really upsetting, and it was really, really getting me down, this problem at work. And it just felt like I was going from a real high, from up here to down here to a real low. And I had tears, I had all sorts, and there was, you know, this bad news from work. I can't tell you much about because I have to keep it to myself. But it's just like really bad news about work. Everything's fine. I'm still in a job and everything. It's just like a change to the role. So I was really, really upset, and I was upset about how it had been communicated. And it would have been just so easy to turn to food, and I didn't, because what would be the point of turning to food, because all I would do was be disappointed in myself. What I did do was turn the situation round. I decided to address it properly through the proper channels. So I stood up for myself and I communicated how unhappy I was to my superiors, and I was really, really proud of myself that I actually stood up for myself and communicated how I felt. So I really, really think I feel much better now. I really, really think that doing SlimCon and has given me so much more confidence to address situations like this. Because before I would have just cried to myself in my office and let it go over my head and not stood up for myself. So to have communicated that I was unhappy with how it had been dealt with, how it had been communicated, I'm really, really so proud. And I didn't turn to food, because I could quite easily have come downstairs and eaten, you know, you all know how many snacks and things Andrew's got in the kitchen. It would have been really, really easy. But what would have happened on those scales on Thursday, I probably wouldn't have got this. Sorry guys, I know I've gone off screen. And I would have been really, really disappointed. Thank you, Helen. This and my overall weight loss is worth a lot more than any comfort food. I'm gonna have to have a drink. Excuse me. This is your water reminder. And can those of you who've been watching me a long time, can you go over to Patrick and say that I started reminding people to drink water a lot earlier than he did, because I started the water game last year. The water game was, if you're watching a lot of YouTube vlogs and the vlogger mentions drinking water, then you have a drink of water as well. So let's all have a drink of water. So yeah, so even going from a high to at Slimming World to being really low on Monday, I was sticking to plan, and I was not eating things that I shouldn't be eating, and I wasn't turning to food, and I decided to just turn it around, stand up for myself and deal with it. And I believe that's so much part of this journey. So that probably hasn't come across as much as I wanted to say, but on live, you know, I was just determined not to turn to food, because there would have been no point. It wouldn't solve anything. Turning to food, and I love sugar. Yeah, mine's got sugar-free juice in my water. What was I saying?
No idea.
He's sat there and he's no good. There would be no point in turning to food, because it doesn't solve anything, and it just makes the situation worse. It just makes you feel worse, and it makes and again, that's where having the channel comes in useful as well, because I don't want to have to come on and confess that I've eaten this or I've eaten that. So that is where this channel comes in, and that's where I'm really thankful. So I've got some things to show you. I got some new pyjamas. So here's the bottoms. These are from Primark. I'll tell you the size in a minute, because this is a bit of a build up. These are from Primark. They're really, really fluffy. And they've got pink and grey stars on the trousers. And then this is the top. And these were £8. And so they've got really fluffy grey top with pink, grey and white stars on the front. Right, and are you ready for the best bit? £8 and Primark. Are you ready? 18 to 20. If I can, I can't attach a picture because this is a live video, but if I can, I'll make the picture for this video a comparison of me wearing some pyjamas at New Year and wearing these pyjamas. And if not, it's over on my Instagram at @eodebbie. Yeah, they are really, really cosy. Can you see how they're like the fluffy material? So yeah, I'm really, really proud. I'll try and show you a picture while I'm here. But I'll also put it as the thumbnail if I can. Can you see that? That's me wearing them. And that picture of me in the butterfly pyjamas was at New Year. So those pyjamas are 26 to 28, and these pyjamas, the grey ones, are 18 to 20. Yeah, they're £8, Claire, in Primark, and they've got loads of different styles as well. So they'll be nice through the winter. So yeah, I got quite a few compliments on those. Right, let me check my oh, I think I've lost my list. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. So thank you, Wendy. Yeah, they are really, really nice. I don't know if any of you remember, but I set my interim target, which you can do. You can set an interim target at Slimming World at 15 stone. So obviously I hit that on Thursday. I'm 15 stone exactly, which is, hi Maria, which is, I have never seen that weight before. When I went into a Weight Watchers group at 17 years old, I was 15 stone 7. So this is the lightest I've been, lightest recorded weight in my adult life. So I have no idea where I'm going from here. I have no idea how much further I can go. So if you guys have got any comments on how you set your targets, then I'd love to know. I am not going to aim for a BMI healthy weight at the moment. What I've set my new target as, and this is my official announcement, is 13 stone 4. So, and the reason I've set it at 13 stone 4 is that will be half my original starting weight, which was 26 stone 7.5 pounds. So that half, there or thereabouts, half my starting weight. Whether I'll be able to go any further after that, I don't know, but I'd really, really love to achieve that. Huge achievement for me. And it's what, another 1.5 stone. So I'm not going to say that I'll be there for Christmas. My original Christmas target was to have lost 12 stone. So I'm only 6.5 pounds away from having lost 12 stone. So I think by the time we get the baubles in 4 weeks, I'll hopefully be nearly at a 12 stone overall loss. So I think I'll need to reevaluate my Christmas target. But my overall target, thank you Josie, my overall target is 13 stone 4. So wish me luck guys in achieving that huge life-changing weight loss. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it by Christmas because I just want to chip away at it in a sensible, healthy manner. My consultant says my average is £2 a week. So yeah, to get for Christmas, my target, I'm not sure, but my overall target is 13 stone 4. But yeah, if you guys want to share what your targets are or how you're going to decide on your target, that would be really, really nice. Can somebody just say... Oh, hang on, let me go. I'm just trying to get... No. Just trying to get the comments up. Oops, there you go. Turn the camera around. I'll tell you what I'll do. I know somebody who wants to see this. Where are you, Claire? Oh, look. Alfie, say hello to Claire. Say hello to Claire. Oh. Did we miss you on Sunday at SlimCon? We did, didn't we? Say hi to Jeff. Oh, look. They all love you, you see. Oh. What have you got to say for yourself? Amanda says hello. What have you got to say? Are you going to say hello? Are you going to speak? Say where? Where, Daddy? Who's it? Who's it? Who's come? What? What's he doing? Hi, Catherine. How are you? Oh, and that's the other thing. So I've done a couple of recipes. That was the other thing I needed to talk about. I've done a couple of recipes, so go down and check them out. I've done a couple of... So I did my baked marmalade rice pudding. So that is 3.5 sins per serving, and that is a really filling, sweet dessert. So if you've got a sort of hankering for a dessert and you want to be filled up and nice and warming for winter, then that's really... Where's Andrew disappeared to? He just went outside to the garden. So that's really worth checking out. And then I also had a go at the Slimming World pasties. So I've made a chicken pasty with the tinned meat from Marks and Spencer's, and I've made a mince and onion pasty. So those two videos are down below. Also, please check out my SlimCon vlogs if you weren't there, or if you'd like to watch my talk again. I'd really like that if you could check those out. And also, I have noticed my subscribers. How many subscribers have I got now? Let's have a look. 2,285. I'm still struggling with these comments because I can't get them back up. Oh, there we go. He's going to make a drink now and get all his biscuits out. So thank you to all my new subscribers. I think a lot of them were from SlimCon. So hi and welcome to my channel. Does anybody want to see a sort of introduction video? I did do, obviously when I first started my channel I did do an introduction video. But do you all know who I am and know my story? Please comment below and let me know. Right, so thank you for all subscribing. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to all the people who've been with me for the whole 18 months nearly. Yeah, I'll soon be celebrating 18 months on Slimming World, and what will be about 14 months on YouTube. So yeah, question. What's your question, Helen? Just wait for Helen's question. Did you find do you find you limit the bread you have and other carbs? To be honest, I don't have a lot of bread. Because I'm not a big fan of sandwiches. I never was a big fan of sandwiches. And let's be honest, brown toast just doesn't taste right. Doesn't taste like white toast. So 9 times out of 10 I will use my Healthy Bee at breakfast time, and I'll use it on cereal. So, and there's so much choice out there for Slimming World for lunches that I don't struggle with lunches. I'll have quiche, jacket potatoes, savoury rice, soups. If I have soup, I don't have bread with it. I have some kind of sausages with it, and then you can dip them in. What about rice and pasta with meals? Do you tend to avoid them? No, but I know I made a comment on your vlog, Helen. I know your meal because I watched Jane's vlog after, and I know the what was it, ginger chicken. The ginger chicken itself had lots of speed in it, which is fine, and that's what I do. But I have a third of the plate with my ginger chicken, with and then what I'll do is I'll have another third of speed, and then I'd have a third of rice. Let me try and find you a oh, that's a good question. Oh, I'm just on my own live, and I've got my comments up, so just bear with me a second. I'll go back to that when I finish answering this question. Let me just try and find you a really good example of this, what I'm talking about, because I know I put it up. Here we go. This is Diet Coke chicken. So I have Diet Coke chicken, and it's got plenty of speed in it. So it's got plenty of speed in it. Then I've got the rice underneath, but then I've got, instead of another carb, like you had, Helen, you had noodles and rice. Although I don't know the portions, it's sometimes difficult to see portions. I've got stir-fry veg there. So no, I don't avoid carbs, I just reduce the portions. So you'll often see, I will often have carbs twice a day, but they are small jacket potatoes or small amounts of rice, or let me just try and find, because I definitely had, oh there we go, that's an even better one. This is my Mayflower curry. So my Mayflower curry has peppers, onions, peas, fair enough, which aren't speed, but that has plenty of speed already in it. And then we have a third of rice, and then we still have the third of a plate of speed. So that is how I personally follow this plan. So whatever you want to take away from that, that's up to you. But that to me is a food optimised plate. I know people say they don't like veg, but try a few different things. There's so much choice out there. I thought I didn't like beans, but I've tried them again and I love them. And baked beans are so versatile on Slimming World, and they're so filling. You know, I would never have bought nectarines or oranges or grapes, or alright, some things aren't speed. But yeah, that's really what I'd say. Right, so let's go back and see how these. So I've answered that one about Target. Can anyone help Claire with the Fanta Gammon? Let's just go through these. So Rob Chalice said, "Hi Debbie, it was fantastic meeting and chatting with you at SlimCon. You're such an inspiration. You are helping me on my weight loss journey." Thank you very much, Rob. Will I be doing SlimCon next year? Fingers crossed. Hi Jeff, of Claudia's dad, really nice to meet you. Thanks for all your comments about the workup set. A big difference in the pictures. So I should just go through my results for anybody who's still here who missed it. Where's my book gone? So £2.5 off, meaning that I now weigh 15 stone exactly, and I've got a total weight loss of 11 stone 7.5 pounds. So there's my certificate. And I'm just really, really happy. So thanks for joining me. Just keep trying new things, keep experimenting, new ways, hundreds of different ways of cooking vegetables and salad and fruit. Lots and lots of things out there to try. So make a commitment to yourself that you're going to try something new this week. And I really look forward to being in the 14 stone bracket. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, commenting and subscribing. Please go and check out my other videos and let me know what you think. Any thoughts on target setting, let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you, Catherine.